What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today on the secondary computer, and today we're gonna have a look at that Warcraft Battle Chest. Now, we'll start off on Warcraft Remastered, move on to the Warcraft II Remastered, and finish it up on the abortion that is Warcraft III Reforged. I wonder if this computer will finally be able to stay at 60 plus and not stutter like crazy. Probably not. But hey, let's stop blabbing. Let's go find out.
Alright, here's the settings we're going to use. And it looks like this stupid game decided it wanted to use the integrated GPU on my 7800X3D no matter what I did. So that is why it's getting such poor performance, in case anybody's wondering, in the later game. Alright, let's get ourselves some gameplay here.
Sorrow. Your task is simple enough that even the war chief feels that you are capable of it. Construct at least 6 farms so that we may keep our troops well fed and ready to do battle. Only a fool would leave his treasures unguarded, so you must also build a barracks for the defense of these farms. Your command, Master. Your command, Master. Butler.
Gotta chop that wood.
Your command, Master.
But yeah, unfortunately, I could not get the third game to work on the dedicated GPU. I don't know which one these two games were using, but it doesn't really matter. They're so old, even with the remaster. They run just fine. But that third one, I could not get it to use the 7900 XTX. It just wanted to use the 7800X3D's GPU, and I didn't even know it had one at the time. I was like, what the heck? Once I started looking at this thing, I was like, hey, it does have 2 GPUs up there. What the hell? I always thought the X3D chips didn't have integrated GPUs. I guess they added one in the 7000 series, and I didn't even know it. Although it's kind of screwing me over in this instance, but hey, this is the first time that's ever happened. Hopefully it doesn't start being a thing. Although I guess in this case I could just disable it in BIOS, and I don't think that would be any negative, other than not being able to use it if my main GPU dies, but then I could just turn the other one on and use it until I get a new one, you know? That's probably what I'll end up doing, just so this doesn't happen again. Heck, I wished I would have tried that. I didn't think about that till now. So I was pretty, not mad, but definitely a little flustered and like, man, what the hell? This is not how I expected this to go. I knew the third thing was bad, but I didn't know it was going to be this difficult. I think it was a mixture of the game and Windows screwing me over on that one, to be honest, though. Can't just solely blame the game. I think I was during the actual, cam-recorded gameplay, but then I calmed down and was like, you know what, that's not fair. But the game's definitely still, trash, don't get me wrong, but there's no reason to blame it for things it's not to blame for, you know? It already does enough by itself. You don't need to make stuff up, right? It's not even making stuff up, it's just we don't know for sure what did it. It's probably mostly Windows, but this is the only game that's ever happened with, so that's why I kind of said, oh, it's gotta be a little bit of the game too. I think that makes sense, right? Oh, I guess we used all of our money out of the mine. Well, I guess I'll have to not waste this then. Alright, good, we can at least make that. And anyway, we move on. Well, now, here we go with the settings we're gonna run here. And this game runs great too. It's just that pesky third game. Don't know what was going on with it and its use of the 7800X3D's GPU, but still got some footage. Anyway, to the game. Alright, here we go, in the game. Getting like 2,000 FPS.
An assault against the
No,
mainland
not
of
much going on
Lordaeron.
right now.
Orgrim Doomhammer, war chief of the Orcish hordes and ruler of the Blackrock clan, has ordered you to establish a small outpost on Lordaeron's southern shores. To secure the Zuldare region as Doomhammer demands, you will need to construct a barracks and several farms to feed your troops. Your success may help us determine the extent of the pathetic human defenses and what resistance they can offer against our forces. Huh? Noctua. Ready to work. Zugzug Dabu. Work complete, Dabu. Zugzug.
I'm glad the first two games at least run really good, but they're extraordinarily old. So if they didn't run well as well, I'd have been pretty much like, what the hell is Blizzard doing? Not that they're Blizzard
Ready to
anymore,
work.
really.
Swobu. Ready to work. Dabu. Ready to work. Swobu.
You know, though, for such an old game with these kind of graphics, it still looks extremely crispy at 4K. Actually, no, this isn't even 4K. I think this is like, yeah, this is ultra wide.
Noctua.
But I think the game's just running at 1440, basically. Still looks crispy. I'm excited to see what it's like at 4K. I keep forgetting I can't do the cool trick anymore where I can like use super resolution. I used to use it to get like fake 4K. I could just, even though I only have an ultra wide monitor, it'd still let me do 4K. Same thing with my Asus G15 Advantage. I used to have it do 1440p without the need of that little portable monitor. But now, can't do that no more. Don't know what happened.
Work complete. Ready to work. Noctua. Itok. Noctua. Itok. Dabu.
Alright though, why don't we move on? Alright, so here's the settings we're gonna try first. Unfortunately, it's on the frickin' integrated GPU, not the XTX, so it's gonna run like absolute doo-doo. Even worse than it was probably gonna run. I think this computer would have normally handled it fine if I could have gotten it to run on the correct GPU. Alright, well,
Was that?
unfortunately, it's on the wrong GPU. I tried as much as I could, but I couldn't get it to go on the correct GPU. It acted kind of like a laptop.
not a
Sometimes
nightmare,
laptop,
young war
you'll go and
chief.
tell it to be
A
high
vision.
performance, and it doesn't
Follow
matter.
me. and I will reveal what
Just
your
like in this
future
case.
holds.
Told it to use the XTX, but I don't think that's what it's doing.
I don't know what
Because
this
the
is all
XTX is
about,
sitting there twiddling its
but I'll
thumbs, doing
play
nothing.
along.
And the integrated GPU is sitting there going, I cannot play this. What are you trying to make me do? I am meant to display the internet and like play videos, not actually game, you know?
First, select Thrall.
So
To
I
do
still
this,
dropped it down to
left-click on
low just for
Thrall in the
fun
main
too,
menu.
but
Excellent. You
this
seem
is
eager
kind
to
of
be
a
on your
bust
way.
for this particular game. I was not expecting it to completely deny me from using my good GPU.
Yes.
Skillfully done.
But
However,
I didn't want to
the
completely
order is
just
very
not
good.
show anything,
The
and
path
like I
to the
said,
next
when my
banner
stuff
leads
fucks
through a
up, I
black-
always
Notice
show
how
it.
the black
I
area
don't sit here and
shrinks
pretend
as
everything's
Thrall
flawless and
moves through it.
perfect.
This reflects areas you have explored.
So I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy that it
my
runs the best on
warriors.
my main PC. Alright, here we go. Now we're on low. And somehow the frickin'
Nightmare was that?
settings didn't get recorded. I could have sworn it was there. But I looked all over the place
It
and
was
I
not
can't
a
find it
nightmare,
nowhere.
young war chief,
So
but
I
a
guess
vision.
somehow I
Follow me.
did not
and
get it.
I will
But
reveal what your
it's just the
future
same
holds.
exact resolution, just on low settings. If the game was
don't
like
know
2
what this is
gigs,
all
I would have
about.
gone and like downloaded it
play
real quick
along.
just to get that, but it's just the same stuff on low. Didn't bother with medium or anything like that. But being integrated, it still barely gives us even close to 30 FPS. Sometimes it'll be 30, but a lot of times it'll be in the 20s too.
Yes.
And we are recording as well.
Very good. The
But
path
this
to
still
the
might be
next banner
acceptable for
leads
some
through a
people.
black area. Notice
So
how
I
the
still
black
wanted to get a
area
little bit of
shrinks
gameplay.
as Thrall moves through it. This
But not the
reflects
kind of
areas
gameplay I
you
was
have
expecting.
explored.
I wanted to use the XTX. It's just wasn't meant to be. Windows didn't let me, and I couldn't think of any other way to force it.
My warriors.
Well, until later on,
we are yours to
I've had the
command,
idea
war
to just
chief.
go and disable
your
it,
troops are all
either in
Prepare
BIOS or
yourselves.
in
I
the
sense
device
a
manager,
no
and then
ahead.
this wouldn't happen. And I
To
don't think I'd have any
overthrow
negative
forces to
effects
defeat
like I
this
would on a
foul
laptop.
creature,
A lot of
select
times on
all of your
laptops, it'll,
troops.
you know,
Click on the attack
make,
button.
in my
This
case,
was
my
only
fan
a
on my
scout.
Alienware turn off,
The Knowles
so I
camp
get like
lies
even
just
hotter
ahead.
temps than usual, and that thing's already
Order your
cooked
troops
shit.
to perform an aggressive
So
attack
that's
move
unacceptable.
into the
Can't turn off
enemy
my mux
encampment.
switch.
To do this, select all of
So
your
instead, I
troops,
just limit the
click the
screen to
attack button,
240
and
hertz,
then left-click on
which
the
is
ground
plenty
in
for
the
me.
middle
I don't
of the
even
null
use
camp.
that, just except for when I make videos. I normally have it hooked up to a 1440p OLED, which is what I'd rather use. In which case, it doesn't matter what you do. It only affects the internal screen, and I think only if you have the 1200p version like I do.
Good job. Notice that Thrall gained a level from the experience that he earned in combat. Only heroes can acquire experience, allowing them to become incredibly powerful over time.
War chief, we've discovered a group of Murloc raiders in the nearby river.
Heroes gain a hero point whenever they advance in level. These points can be used to acquire new
Yes.
abilities or to improve
For
previously
honor.
learned ones. To spend Thrall's hero point, this particular treasure chest contained a useful potion of mana. Notice that the potion now occupies one of Thrall's inventory slots near the bottom middle of your screen. Potions of mana can be used to replenish a hero's mana, the magic energies that allow the casting of spells such as Chain Lightning. The wolf howl signifies that night has begun.
Be wary, my warriors. Don't let nightfall dull your senses. An ogre. We'd have a fierce battle on our hands if the beast weren't sleeping.
Well, alright. And with that, we can move on to a little camera.
camp
now for some
immediately.
camera recorded gameplay.
I want my warriors
doesn't
to have
seem like
food
recording
and
was
proper
what was
lodgings
fucking
when
it
they
up.
arrive. Yes, war chief. Warrior.
Just like the other
Has there been
systems,
any
it
word
seems
from
like it's
Hellscream?
stuck on the integrated GPU.
He and the
I didn't even know
Warsong
this thing
clan were
had one of those.
supposed to have been here by now. No, war chief. We haven't heard from Hellscream in some time. Damn it, Hellscream. Where the hell are you?
The blinking button at the top of the screen indicates that your quest journal has been updated. To find out more about your objectives, click on the quest
Well,
button.
let's get some gold. Can't do nothing without gold.
Once a peon has been ordered to harvest gold, he will automatically travel back and forth between the gold mine and your closest great hall. Here are a few additional peons. To increase the rate of gold collection, order them to harvest from the same gold mine.
Something
The
need
amount
doing.
of gold that you
Something
currently
needs doing
possess is
indeed.
displayed in the upper right portion of your screen. As peons return to your great hall with gold, your gold stockpile increases. Now that your gold income is steady, training a unit takes time. When your great hall is selected, you can see a progress indicator in the bottom middle portion of your screen.
Ready to work.
Alright.
Yes.
In order to support a larger population, additional orc burrows will have to be constructed. Burrows provide the food that allows you to train more troops. In order to produce additional
much are
buildings,
those?
you
Oh,
must
those
gather
ones are
more
only
lumber
75.
from the nearby forests. To harvest lumber, select a peon and right-click on a nearby tree.
Ready to work.
And of course, I did try turning this to high performance mode
What do you
in
want?
Windows, and it still refuses and wants to use the integrated. So I'm still more blaming the freaking game over Windows. It shouldn't even give that as an
Ready to
option
work.
if it sees a badass GPU like the 7900 XTX. But it is what it is.
Yes. Huh?
Alright, what do they want us to do? They wanted us to click on
Okie
trees.
dokie.
Now that your peon has been assigned to gather lumber, he will automatically travel back and forth between the forest and your closest great hall.
Do that.
Oh, can you now?
Now that your burrow has been completed, the peon who built it can be assigned to a new task.
I know
Something
exactly what to do
doing?
with him. Let's get you some more trees.
Be happy to.
Or wait.
I can do that. Be
Nope,
happy
okay.
to.
Some games let them multiples,
Ready
you
to
know,
work.
jump together and make it go faster. Not this one, though.
What do you want? Okie dokie. Ready to work. Yes. Work, work. Work complete.
War mills contain various upgrades that can be researched to improve your troops. To see what upgrades are available, select your war mill. All available upgrades.
Something need doing?
I wonder if I need...
Congratulations. You have accumulated enough gold and lumber to construct a barracks. This
Don't need to be chewing at once. Just a waste of gold this early.
Ready to work. Huh? Be happy to.
Or wait a
I
minute.
can do that.
Just for fun. We still need a couple more of those
Work,
burrows,
work.
I think, but let's just wait.
Research complete. Work complete. What do you want?
Now that your barracks is complete, you can begin training grunts to reinforce your... Continue producing grunts until you reach your quest requirement.
What do you want? Okie dokie.
So I don't know if I'll have enough without that, so we'll do another one of those.
My life for the Horde. Master? Research complete.
But
You have
anyway,
just
why don't we
placed a
go
rally
ahead and
point
go
for your
wrap this
structure.
video on up, because this
Whenever a
low
unit
FPS
finishes
is kind of
training from
annoying.
this building.
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for the Warcraft Battle Chest, and just like before, the first two games, no problem. But the third game, I guess wanted to be on the integrated GPU, even though I told it to go on to the high performance one, just like on the laptops. It's all like, nope, middle finger to right to my face. I'm gonna use the integrated one and suck ass. Because I think the 7900 XTX would have been able to play this game halfway decently, and the 7800X 3D is still a badass gaming chip. So this was probably our best chance to get good FPS, and the game still fucked me over. Although Windows helped a little probably in this case too, to be perfectly honest. But in any case, the last two desktops can do good. They do not have integrated GPUs whatsoever, so it has to use the 4090. It's got no choice. But in any case though, that is all I got for you guys for this particular video. Well, actually, if anybody does know how to force it, no matter what, to use my 7900X yet, I'd love to actually get some real gameplay footage on the right GPU. So if anybody who knows how to do that, let me know. I'm gonna do a little more research too, but I couldn't find too much off the top of just quick Google search. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys for this particular video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys, even though it was getting like 30 FPS. So until the next video, peace out, guys.